No Sleight of Hand magic.
Welcome to No Sleight of Hand Magic. I'm Ron Stone, and today I'm going to teach you how to be a speed reader. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's start the show.
So back in school, did you ever have summer reading? I don't know about for you, but I would always wait until the last possible moment, and then I would have to read so many books all at once. I hated it at the time, but it turned me into an incredible speed reader. Let me show you what I mean. If you would, go ahead and pick up this deck and shuffle it as much as you would like. Okay, perfect. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip these cards over. I'm going to read through them really, really fast, and then I'm going to flip them over again. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So just like that, I went through the whole deck and I memorized every single card. Don't believe me? Check it out. If you would, go ahead and cut the deck into 3 separate piles. Okay, perfect. So I know that this is going to be the Jack of Hearts, this is going to be the 3 of Diamonds, and this is going to be the 5 of Clubs. And once you know it, Jack of Hearts, 3 of Diamonds, 5 of Clubs. But maybe I got lucky, right? So let's do that one more time just to make sure. Here we go. If you would, go ahead and take the deck and shuffle it up as much as you would like. Okay, great. Now, same thing. I'm going to flip these over, read through them real fast, and then flip them over again. Here we go. Okay, great. So, just like that, I memorized the entire deck all over again. Go ahead and cut them into 3 different piles. Okay, great. So, we have the 5 of Clubs right over here, the 3 of Spades right over here, and the 6 of Diamonds right over here. And wouldn't you know it, 5 of Clubs, 3 of Spades, 6 of Diamonds. That is the trick, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed this one. This trick is so much fun. Your spectator is going to want to see you do this over and over again. This requires no sleight of hand whatsoever, and there is no setup. You can do this trick anytime, anywhere. If you'd like to see how it's done, wait right there for the how-to walkthrough. Okay, so unfortunately, I wasn't totally honest before. This is not going to give you the secret to being able to slack on your summer reading. So sorry about that. But it is an incredible trick. It moves so fast, and you're going to be able to show the same spectator this trick over and over again. Like I said, this trick is totally impromptu. You can do this anytime, anywhere. You give so much control to the spectator, allowing them to shuffle. They're going to have no idea how you are continuing to do this. It's so much fun. Let's get into how it works. To set the stage a little bit, I like to tell the spectator that I used to slack on my summer reading and it turned me into an incredible speed reader. This is going to give them a little bit of backstory so they understand why you're shuffling through the cards so fast in the middle of the trick. To start things off, you're going to hand the spectator the deck of cards, and they really can shuffle the deck as much as they would like. Once the spectator is happy and they have shuffled the deck of cards, you're going to tell them, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip over this deck. I'm going to read through it really, really fast. This is the only move that you have to do in this whole trick. Flip over the deck of cards just like this and start panning through the cards. You don't need to know any of these cards. All you need to do is get a peek at the card at the very top. That's it. So what I like to do is go through these cards as fast as I possibly can so the spectator thinks there's no way he's possibly getting a peek at any of these cards. So go through here really, really fast, and then I'll get towards the top and I'll take a peek at the top card. In this case, the top card is going to be the 8 of Hearts. So after you get a peek at the top card, flip the cards back over again and tell the spectator, okay, I just read through the entire deck and I memorized the whole order. And they're going to think you're nuts. There is no way you could have memorized all of those cards that quickly. At this point, you're going to invite the spectator to cut the cards into 3 separate piles. Now make sure that they do clean cuts. The trick is not going to work if they go back through and they mess with these cards, because the one card that we memorized is the 8 of Hearts, which is sitting right over here on top of pile number 3. Here's all you're going to do. Tell the spectator that this card over here in pile number 1 is the 8 of Hearts. Now you already know that this card over here on top of pile number 3 is the 8 of Hearts. So here's the only move. You're going to tell the spectator, okay, this is the 8 of Hearts. You are then going to pick up this card without showing the spectator. You're going to take a quick peek at it. And so the top card from this pile just so happens to be the 10 of Spades. Once you know that the top card from this pile is the 10 of Spades, again, keeping it away from the spectator, you're going to say, okay, the top card of this pile is going to be the 10 of Spades. You'll then pick up this card, which just so happens to be the Queen of Diamonds. You then finish the process by saying, okay, this card is going to be the Queen of Diamonds. You'll then pick up this top card, which you already know is the 8 of hearts, and put it over here into the pile. That's it. All you do is tell one fib to the spectator. Now, if you really want to get technical, there is a specific order that you can place these cards into your hand as you're picking them up, so it makes it a little bit more believable. But if at the end of it, you take these 3 cards, you put them like this, and then you flip them back over, no one is going to remember which card came from which pile. They're just going to be impressed that you said the names of the 3 cards that you picked up. So what I like to do at this point is tell the spectator that, hey, maybe I got lucky. So let's go ahead and put these back into the deck and do this whole thing all over again. You don't have to do this. You could just do this trick one time and call it a day, but I think it really hammers home the point if you perform it for them again. So let's just do this one more time. Invite the spectator to go ahead and shuffle up the cards, and then tell them you're going to flip it over, you're going to read through them. Again, all you're doing is you're taking a peek at the top card, which in this case is the 5 of hearts. Once you get that peek, flip the cards back over again, have the spectator cut them into 3 piles, and then remember we have the 5 of hearts sitting right over here. You're going to fib to the spectator and say, okay, this is going to be the 5 of hearts. You'll then take a peek at this top card, making sure you don't show it to the spectator. It's the 10 of spades, so you'll say, okay, this card is going to be the 10 of spades. You'll then flip over this top card, which is the 8 of diamonds, and then you'll say, okay, this card is going to be the 8 of diamonds. You'll then pick up the 5 of hearts, and then you'll reveal to the spectator that you got all 3 of them right. I love this trick so much. It's so fast. It's so simple. Anybody can do this trick, and your spectator will not know what you're doing. You can do this for them over and over again. I promise you, they won't pick up on how you're doing this. So now, as always, if you would ever like to come back to this video for a reminder of how to do this trick, coming right up is the 60-second tutorial.
60-second tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and have half a second, please subscribe to the channel, uppercut the like button, and comment who you want to impress with this trick. And remember, it's kind of fun to do the impossible.